Hey y'all, how's everyone doing? Hope everyone's doing well. I want to welcome everyone back to my channel and let's get into this video. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and comment below when we're done. So let's talk about these Housewives of Atlanta. These ladies, this was a very interesting episode. I must say I was here for it. It was good to me. So they do a little recap, then starts off with the whole Portia and Dennis scene. I was really surprised that Dennis popped up like that, but kudos to him. I don't really feel no type of way about Portia taking him back, not taking him back. That's her life. You like it, I love it. Congratulations on the second engagement. You already have a baby. Everybody makes mistakes, so nobody's perfect, so it's not my place to judge. So the conversation comes up. The ladies ask Ivana at the bar, or the bar, they asked her about the whole Snakegate issue again. Now, of course, she playing stupid, like she don't know what's going on. She don't know. She already said, I done already spoke on that, whatever. So they's like, well, we need to go back to Marla's room so that we can get down to the bottom of this. And I agree with the ladies because I understand their point. It's one thing you're on the show being recorded. You know that you're being recorded. You know you're mic'd. Then it's something completely different than we're all supposed to be friends in this social setting and you are secretly recording me without my knowledge. I would be pissed. I would definitely be pissed about that because who does that? Like, you are being a snake. And you did it to create more drama so you can go back and run and tell something. Like, that's childish behavior on top of it. Like, okay, why involve yourself in the middle of that situation? I don't understand why people keep involving themselves in people's business that don't pertain to them. However, that's your friend. Everybody's supposed to be friends on the show. Whatever. That's not something... I wouldn't do it. And then when they get back to the room, I feel a certain way towards Nene. I like Nene. I rock with Nene. But I'm feeling a certain way about the whole thing. Like, you brought this up. Then you try to backpedal a little bit. Like, well, I never said it was a recording. I said it was audio. So Candy's like, what's the difference? Explain that to me. Like, okay. So there was a clip where they showed you old girl purse and her phone face down so that Cynthia could not see that she was being recorded. Okay, so I don't think the issue is that Cynthia says something negative about Nene because they have been going back and forth feuding. I think the issue is that you secretly recording us. So, have you done this before? Is this a one-time thing? What type of person are you? Because we all need to feel some type of trust to a certain level, as what we're being discussed off air does not get put on air. So while they're in Marlo's room, Marlo started, she just started acting like Billy Bad Butt every time she gets around Nene. I don't like her attitude when she gets around Nene. I guess she feel like I got some backup, Nene gonna rock with me type stuff, but you doing all this rah-rah extra, just doing too much, instead of letting these ladies get down to who said what. Nene don't want to say who said it because she says she's not a snitch, so she don't want to reveal who told her, who's the source. But Marlo says, Ivana, you need to just speak up and say this. Now, as soon as she said that, I'm like, oh, okay, you're the one who did it. Because she just threw you under the bus. She just basically outed you and said you need to own what you did. What you do. Like, if you were not going to... I had a problem, like, if you gonna run back and tell it, then at least be woman enough to say, yeah, I did it. Instead, you steady lying, denying it, acting dumb, like, oh no, You denied it like 5, 6, 7 times. Like, come on. You kept denying it when you know you did it. Like, you foul as AF, you know? I don't like chicks like that. I can't rock with you. No. Because you a snake. You dirty. And I ain't got time to constantly be watching my back, watching everything. And it could have been something simple, but you made it more. So there's no trust among these women. Maybe a couple of them, but not no true friendships anyway. And and I feel a certain way towards Kenya. It's like Nene and Kenya want to be, I'm the baddest chick up in here type attitude. So of course they have words, they bump heads, and I was here for it. I would love to see them throw blows, go at it, because this been brewing for too many seasons, and they need to reach out and touch each other and let it be what it's gonna be. I'm so here for that. Yes, that's messy and petty, but at this point, it's like people accusing people of leaking cards, and then we find out from B. Scott that Nene's the one who did it. Like, really? Like, it's just too many accusations, too much low life trifling stuff going on, and you accusing people when you know you did it. Like, yeah, somebody needs to go upside your head by now. This time we need to go to blows. So, Cynthia gets emotional, and they get to arguing and stuff, and Cynthia, because words are being exchanged, and Portia and Ivana going back and forth, because Portia basically like, we know you said it, we know you the one who did this, so own it. And because Ivana wants to call people fake, but how are you calling people fake when you secretly recording people and then lying about it? Like, when you are confronted, Cynthia asked you point blank, did you do this? And you said no. Play stupid. So you're a liar on top of it. Like, girl. Cynthia gets emotional. She walks out and walks out of the room. The ladies, like I said, the security had to come and break up Kenya and Nene because they were ready to fight. I wish security would have came about a minute later. Let them reach out, grab a little hair, do a little something. People are being very petty. Marla, asking Kenya about is she wearing a weave and stuff. Like, Marlo didn't handle that situation correctly at her event, because if Kenya walked up in my event with the band and all that, Kenya would have got a dog walk back to the zoo she came from, because you clearly acting like you some type of animal with no home training, and that's how I would have handled her. Ain't nobody got time for you. You're not fixing to come and outshine me at my own event. That's what you're not gonna do. So she already didn't pull Marlo card. Marlo, cause security would have to come get me up off of you, because that's a no-go. No. We don't do that. But I noticed that all these women, all these different things, it's entertainment. It's a show. You getting a check. So you was rude to everybody. So the next day you come back and you apologize, because I guess the ladies probably had to say, hey, we don't want to work with her anymore. Kick her off the show. You thought about it. Like, you know what? I still need this check. So let me come up here and eat some crow for a little bit and smooth things over, so these women don't complain too much about me, because I'm getting a little bit too out of control. I'm not Nene. Which I think Nene is causing too much problems herself. I just find that to be very messy. Nene comes in, and Nene and Kenya, they don't get along because they both act like attention whores. Like, every single time you turn around, they doing stuff for attention. Nene walks in the room with her breasts hanging out. Why are you on TV with your boob hanging out? And then she got like some little pasty cover up thing, but we still see your nipple. Like, girl, really you come with your robe and your boob hanging out. Ivana on the bus and she drunk with her nipple hanging out. So I'm like, And Eva had to tell her, girl, you need to fix your stuff. You know, like, and Kenya is mocking Tanya, you know, making fun of her on the ride in the bus. Like, I don't get it. Like, every scene don't have to be about y'all. Like, y'all want every little thing, all the attention on you. And that's how you can tell when people are really not happy at home. Your home life is really not that great because you sit up here seeking outside attention. You are not being satisfied in your home, and both of these ladies are married, which is the sad part. Maybe if they invested more time in their relationships instead of this extra drama, they wouldn't need so much attention. So moving on, you know, you have all these ladies, and they finally get down to it, and everybody assumes that, yeah, it's Yvonne who did it, and you know, it's really something else. Of course, you know, the next day, the ladies are all out to eat and stuff. Nene then already came to Tanya's room and told her she got to go back. And I believe Eva had already said the day before that she had a flight leaving out at around 5 o'clock. So the rest of the ladies that were there eating, once again, Miss Messy Kenya starts in with, if you knew something about somebody's man, would you want them to tell you? You know, like, they were talking about the whole thing, how the lady approached them and said that Tanya's man had made a pass at her, was trying to come on to her when they was at the little cake shop, whatever. But I'm just like, okay, so why did you feel the need to bring that up then? Was it because Tanya man popped up? It's like Kenya cannot even hide her true self. You know, you were there the whole time. You could have been said something about what this lady told you. But no, you didn't want to bring it up and touch on it until after homeboy popped up. And you'd see them in this nice, loving relationship. So you really low-key wanted to bust her bubble. Like, you have this low-key jealousy in her. It's ridiculous. You tell Cynthia about her man about to propose to her. Then play innocent like, oh no, I didn't really do it that way. Then you have this incident where you throwing out sublims like, okay, well, I know something you don't know. You think your man is all this and that, but really, I heard this woman talk about he was coming on to her. They exchanged numbers. So, I'm just like, the woman didn't say that they had an affair. The woman didn't say that they went on a date. They had anything else going on. But I felt like the lady was being messy because obviously you knew that was Tanya man and you still gave him your number. You said that y'all exchanged numbers, so you, excuse me, you still was being messy too. Why? You already knew he was involved with somebody. Why you just didn't shut the whole conversation down? Like, man, get out my face. I know your girl. You know that you could have dead that whole thing, but you entertained it. You got his number, and then you went back and told her friends about it. So you're being messy too, and you went and told messy Kenya, hoping that Kenya will run back and tell it. Why? Why would you care? Clearly, you're not this lady friend, or else you wouldn't have gave out your number. Do you want the man yourself? Are you trying to run old girl off? Oh, I hope she find out so that I can step up and pursue this relationship. Like, people be having ulterior motives for why they do what they do. Like, y'all too old for all this. Like, people peep game. At least I do. Because there's no way you knew that was her man and you still gave your number to him and you still accepted his. Why? Okay, moving on. So we have Miss Kenya sitting there, but she don't tell Tanya it's her man that she's really making all these subliminals about. So people are sitting there wondering. The first portion was like, is she talking about Dennis? Is Dennis out here doing stuff? So why even bring it up? It's like misery love company. You're not truly happy in your marriage. and you see everybody else is having these relationships that they're happy in. Okay, what if he did? What if what the lady said was true? They exchanged numbers and stuff. Okay, that's that lady business. Like, why are you interjecting yourself and trying to run back and tell us something? You always running back telling us stuff like, but excuse me, it's obvious you don't even know her like that, because for you to have to ask the question, because when you really know your friend, when that's your girl, your girl, you already know. Her girl ain't gonna listen to what nobody had to say when it comes to her man. She gonna be with him whether he do her good or not. Or I got to tell her immediately, like it's gonna be over. And 10, you already know what type of friend you have. So the fact that you had to even ask her lets me know, like, okay, you're not even that cool with her like that to even why you felt like you needed to bring that up anyway. Being messy. It's really sad that these ladies are this old and behaving this way. Like, misery love company. I am curious, how do y'all feel about the episode? Leave a comment below. Do you agree? Do you disagree? Do you feel like Kenya was trying to be a friend? Or do you feel like she was trying to start something? I think that Kenya oversteps her boundaries when it comes to her friendships. Even with Cynthia, that's what her and Nene got into. She kept cutting off Nene and, no, Nene, you had a chance. You should have did it when you had a chance. Cynthia and Nene were friends for a long time. Cynthia knows exactly the type of person Nene is, and Nene knows exactly the type of person Cynthia is. So, I don't understand why Kenya keeps feeling the need to come to Cynthia's defense. Cynthia's a grown woman. She can handle her own business the way she chooses to, whether Kenya agrees with it or not. Next episode look like it's gonna be even better, because Tanya got some dirt on Kenya. Something about Kenya left something there in Toronto, and she asked Tanya could she bring it back for her. So I am looking forward to that episode and finding out what is going on. Yes, because somebody take Kenya off her little high horse. She walk around there like like she run everything in why? I don't understand why. All the ladies are the same. Like, they look like the ladies had a good time at Carnival. They were dancing, and this outfits were beautiful. Everybody looked good in their outfit. So that something like that might be a fun experience to do one day. Have you ever been to Carnival? Have you ever been to a festivity like that? If so, let me know. And don't forget to subscribe, hit your notification bell. Until the next one, peace.